My name is Colin Simmons. I play edge at the University of Texas, and this is Lawyers and Longhorns. Hook 'em.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm from Dallas, Texas, born and raised. I went to Duncanville High School. I play edge.
So when you play edge, explain that to me.
Edge, basically, I'm a pass rusher. I go tackle the quarterback. I go get sacks, get tackles, stop the run. That's how I get paid.
There you go. Let's back up a little bit. When did you first start playing football?
You know, it's crazy. When I first started playing football, I cried for like 2 weeks. I hated it. I didn't like it. And I first started playing when I was like 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like flag.
Why'd you hate it?
It's just not the sport I wanted to play. I feel like it was too like physical. Like I feel like I was a basketball player. I love basketball. I love hooping. I love dribbling the ball and stuff like that. So when it came to tackling or just being in the grass, I wasn't messing with it.
You played basketball in high school too?
I did.
What
I won
position?
state as my freshman year.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I played the 4.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Are you more like an inside
Now,
rebound
what's
guy?
crazy is now I can shoot the 3, but when I used to play, I was more of a Westbrook type of dude.
Yeah.
Go in there, dunk it, and lay it up, get rebounds.
Yeah. When did you switch like full-time focus on football?
The end of my sophomore year in high school, when I started getting like crazy offers, it was just like, dude, at this point you got to choose one, because I was going on so many visits at the time, and it was like my focus couldn't be on both basketball or football, because growing up I played plenty sports. At a young age you could do that.
Yeah.
At a young age you can do that, but when you get to a certain point you got to choose one. And football was where I was shining at and where my talents was. So that's where I went.
Were you always on defense?
I played offense. I played receiver, tight end.
You like defense better though?
I like defense better. I like defense better because I don't gotta pray that I get the ball every play. Because me, I'm a little selfish. I want the ball every play. So, I don't gotta. I can go make plays myself on defense.
So Duncanville's like a power high school, right? Like long football history.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Actually.
So what was that like going with that tradition and going to Duncanville?
Yeah, Duncanville ain't win state in football. They always win state in basketball, but in football, it was kind of hard for them to win state. And so my sophomore year, we went to state and we lost. But we came back my junior year and we won state for the first time in over 20 years. And then we doubled it back my senior year and won state again. So that really shocked the whole city, honestly, and it made a real big impact.
Yesterday we talked to Brandon Baker. You're a
Okay.
freshman too, right?
Okay.
He played modern day. Did y'all play each other in high school?
Yes, we did.
How'd it go?
It went terrible. They got like a super team.
Did you and Brandon, did you get a matchup against him? Did you get past him?
No, I don't think me and Brandon got a matchup. So at the time I was playing linebacker.
Okay.
So I wasn't on the defensive line. I was playing linebacker, but it would have been a crazy matchup if we did go against each other.
Have y'all matched up in camp?
Plenty of times.
And how's that going?
It's going good. Brandon, he works me, I work him. I feel like we get each other better each and every day.
Brandon seems like a quiet guy, or does he talk trash?
Nah, he's very humble person.
Who talks trash the most?
Me.
On defense?
Yeah, that's how I feel myself. Like, that's how I gain my energy. That's how I get started.
What's it like being a top 10 recruit?
It's a blessing, honestly,
Do you have more pressure on you when you come to campus?
for sure. A lot of eyes on me, a lot of expectations, high expectations, and
How was the transition from high school where you're clearly the very best, but there's a lot of guys that were the very best when you get here, and some of them are older and been in the program longer. How was that transition for you?
honestly, the transition, it was crazy. It was kind of crazy. Just switching that fast. It just happened so fast. Just switching from high school to college, and when I got in college and I realized everybody is built the same speed, same talents here and there. It was just like, okay, what do I need to do to set myself aside and to not necessarily shine, but to stand out as a great player? What do I need to do? Because everybody can do everything. Everybody can do the same thing as, the person sitting next to each other. So it was like, what do I need to do to stand out?
So did you have like an older player on the team or a coach or someone that's kind of provided you a game plan, so to speak, of how to take yourself to, maximize your potential, so to speak?
I got some friends that's in the NFL and that was former college players, and they helped me out. They helped me out before I even got to college, and throughout college. Honestly, to this day, they still help me out, and honestly, it's what I needed, because without them, I probably wouldn't even know what to do. I'd probably be stuck in the hole right now.
What are you most excited about on defense this year?
Making plays.
What's the most shocking thing we're going to see that no one knows?
Double-digit sacks is one of my goals, one of my main goals this year. Really, I just want to prove everybody that I'm SEC ready, that I can stop the run, and that I can be SEC freshman of the year.
Do you think Texas going to the SEC, did that have a role in your decision to come to the University of Texas?
Most definitely. I want to play in the best league possible.
What game are you most excited about?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Everybody say Michigan, but I'm ready for that Georgia game.
That's gonna be exciting.
It's gonna be a bad game.
My memory is, did you pull out an LSU hat first at your ceremony?
I did.
So we were watching that with a couple of friends, and I nearly passed out. You pulled out the LSU hat, and your buddy, I was like, oh man, this is terrible. Like, he's definitely going to LSU, Yeah.
Nah.
You pulled it back.
Yeah, I had to. I mean, shoot, Texas is where my heart is. It's home.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What do you say to a quarterback after you reach him when he's not expecting it?
I honestly be laughing. Like, it's funny to me, like, because I don't think quarterbacks expect, like, I think they think it's just a game. Like, it's not just a game. Like, I'm finna get back there. Like, I'm finna come get you. So it just be funny. Like, so when a quarterback is looking me in my eyes before a play, I just be laughing. I smile at them because they know I'm coming.
You ever see yourself like kind of get in the quarterback's head, like,
Yeah,
like he
all the
knows,
time.
and now he's gonna start throwing the ball
All
early.
the time.
Yeah.
All the time. That's my main goal. Is to get into people's head. It's really a mind game, People don't know how to react when another person is like making them frustrated or something like that,
How often do you switch sides when you're an edge? Like, you come from...
I love switching sides. I like playing all around. I feel like that's the best way to use me, honestly, is to play all around.
Who's the guy when you get matched up with in drills that's your biggest challenge so far?
I think y'all know who the toughest challenge.
I think I do too, but I want to hear it from you.
We all know Kelvin Banks is for sure up there. Like,
Yeah.
How is he such a dog and he's such a nice guy?
I don't know. I really don't know. I be asking. I be like, I want to see what you look like when you mad, bro. Cause like, if you doing this when you just normal, then like when you frustrated, what's gonna happen?
So do you ever have offense shows you a different look, or they got some more blocking scheme that's unexpected when you get in there? How do you deal with that? How do you overcome that?
Honestly, just reading the offense. You got to read the offense, read the quarterback, read the tackle. Normally his positioning, his stance tells the play. So how do y'all handle surprises that comes up in trial?
Man, I think the most thing is you got to be super prepared. You got to know everything in the case. You got to know every little piece of evidence. You got to be able to handle surprises. I mean, you're gonna get some different looks. You're gonna get some surprises, and if you're totally prepared and dialed in, and you know it cold, you can pivot. And when you pivot, you got them.
I mean, I think that's right. You got to know all the details, and if you know all the details, people think it's probably like y'all. The game is on Saturday, but everything you do the week leading up to the game is what shows on the field on Saturday. And for us, when we're in trial, all the preparation that we've done getting ready for the trial, if somebody throws a curveball at us, there's a surprise or something, we're so prepared that we can pivot and make an adjustment, pretty quickly and make it look, seamless.
And you got to remember too, like most of our cases are 18 months. So we've got to like build the evidence over 18 months. It's kind of like y'all building, your bodies and your minds, your culture over the 12 months before the season. You know what I mean?
What do you like to do to give back to the community?
So actually, me and my mom just started a foundation for my little brother, and we're gonna be doing things for autistic kids, like building playgrounds for kids in need. Also, I work for a nonprofit organization called For Oak Cliff, and basically we give back to the community. Basically, like we do back to school giveaways, we do farmers markets, just different things, just giving back to the Oak Cliff community and the zip codes that's all in Oak Cliff. And
We should talk about it because we do a lot in Dallas, and Kurt and I have a foundation. Does a lot of stuff with children who are autistic. There's schools that we support. If there's something we can do to help you or be a part of it, we'd love to, because Dallas is an important community to us, and helping children is something that we're very committed to, especially children with autism. So
I appreciate you.
it's nice meeting you, Don.
Hey.
hey, nice meeting you.